These scariest ghost sighting videos on the internet are back, and of course you know I had to watch them. Now, if you're new to this channel, you may not be familiar with how this works, so let me fill you in. There's a channel on YouTube known as BizarreBub, which compiles the scariest ghost sighting videos on the internet. And I sit down and I react to each of them to determine whether I think they are completely faked or totally real. And this often leads to some hilariously obvious and stupid fakes, and some genuinely terrifying real ones. And I think today's stream possibly had the most polarizing of each. We saw possibly the stupidest ghost sighting video I've ever seen, as well as the most scary that has genuinely left me unsettled. So if that sounds great to you, then please do subscribe, because I do streams like this all the time over on my Twitch. And although I would love for you to check them out live, and you definitely should, I get that you might be busy sometimes and you may not have a chance. So subbing to this channel means you will never miss an uploaded ghost VOD here. Anyways, all that being said, I hope you enjoy this stream. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's watch Scary Compilation, version 86. Turn the music off.
On November 24th of 2023,
yes.
the school janitors
let me throw this. Oh, school janitor videos, I feel like are a mixed bag. You get some where the janitor's clearly bored and wanted a banging TikTok, and you get some where it's actually weird. I don't know why I'm already skeptical here, but I'm willing to,
on November
I'm willing to, you know, not be a bell end and watch and really, you know, let's just see.
24th of 2023, a school janitor's walking through an empty
Thank you for the 2-month sub, Pumpkin Coffee.
hallway that other custodians don't like being in during the night shift. The high school where this video takes place doesn't allow students to be alone inside this hallway after a specific time.
Excuse me? Fully zoned out. Let me try this one more time. See if I'm going to start the video again and see if I actually listen this time, because those words were just kind of going in one ear and out the other. I was just kind of like... I was like on like Flight Reacts tier of like watching YouTube video content.
Might be getting tea in January, so big win.
Oh, sweet. Congrats on that. Thank you for the 8 months, Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear. That's all I have to say on that one. Anyway, please don't kill me, Freddy Fazbear. I hope that's appropriate to ask. Anyway, that's
On November 24th of 2023, a school janitor's walking through an empty hallway that other custodians don't like being in during the night shift. The high school where this video takes place doesn't allow students to be alone inside this hallway after a specific time.
Okay.
And for good reason.
Why?
This school was built on a cemetery. Throughout the school,
No!
photos of the old cemetery can be found displayed on the walls.
Why on earth would you do that? Not build a school in a cemetery. I kind of get that, like, look, if the land is going, the land is going. Why would you have pictures of the old cemetery on the walls? That's fucking weird. That I don't get. That's strange, and I'm going to say it, I don't think it's that good.
Including fragments of headstones that were once there.
Whoa, fucking weird thing to do. That's weirder. That got even weirder. Insensitive? I mean, not necessarily the picture. The fragments of the old headstones is crazy, though. Like, if you want to get your place haunted, sure, yeah, hang up fragments of the old headstones you demolished to build it on the walls. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Janitors claim that the place is haunted. One night, a school custodian decides to record a video after having a strange encounter. But as he records, something happens that terrifies him beyond belief.
And what is that?
This is his video. Watch.
Oh, I figured it was.
All right, I usually.
Oh, dirty ass fucking! What is this? Is that a sink? Are things washed in there? Bro, you go to the least of your problems. You got a hygiene problem, all right? There is a problem for hygiene, food, health, and safety. That is not all right. That's disgusting. I hope that's ectoplasm. I hope they have a good excuse, because that is vile. Someone has been shitting in that little basin, right? Is that a toilet? Does this count as graveyard at night? Is that one of the options? We've never taken that one before. Where's that one? Graveyard at night. Oh, they're in a graveyard at night. It's the second option. No, we don't know if it's at night, so no.
Record while I'm on the job.
What's this?
I usually don't record. All right, I usually don't record while I'm on the job.
Len, thank you for the 33 months, you legend. Primes. Oh, hopefully no one's forgetting them, knowing that they could click subscribe and sub for free right now. That's all I'm saying.
But this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. I'm here at work. I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys.
Okay. Yep, hallway.
All right.
Mm-hmm. All right, indeed. It does seem fine.
Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but...
What? I still can't get over the pictures and old remnants of the cemetery there. That is such a strange, awful environment. Wow, such good voice acting. Oh, wait. Wow, such good acting. Maybe we should get an Oscar. I don't think this is acting as of yet. He's not done anything, all right? I think he's a voice acting, though. He has got a very nice voice. I'll give him that.
Previous janitors that have worked here have
silky tones.
tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night something happens, some spooky.
The animatronics do get a little quirky at night. He had a phone guy. He had a janitor phone guy be like, "Yeah, something happens every night. So you better lock those doors and check those cameras, buddy."
I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but
I wouldn't say this is death within a 3-mile radius, by the way, because death within a 3-mile radius doesn't, you know, just because you're buried somewhere doesn't mean you died near there. Now, it's safe to assume probably someone did, but at the same time, it's not guaranteed. We don't know. You know, no one said, oh, someone died here. It's just the bodies of people who had died were there, and that's a different thing.
yeah, I didn't really believe him until tonight.
Okay, so it is nighttime.
Cleaning up.
What? This is Freddy Fazbear's fucking pizza. Why is there balloons just randomly in this school? Creepy ass fucking school. Pictures of a cemetery everywhere and then random like kids balloons. Like it's some fucking circus. That is creepy as shit.
After some students had thrown a party.
Oh, they threw a party in here, alright.
Yeah, I didn't really believe him.
Do we do this as graveyard at night? It's not technically a graveyard now, it just was. One weird human, thank you for the prime. It was a graveyard, you know? 5 nights at school. That's just a regular school week, I believe. So graveyard at night, because technically it's on top of a graveyard. 2, yeah. I suppose the effect is the same. There are dead people buried underneath this. That was weird. I think I just saw someone out my window. It's not too weird because there's another window across the way, and I think I just saw someone moving it, but it freaked me out. Yeah, we could cross off there in a graveyard at night for sure.
So tonight, I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And
are you really telling me that the first entry in this video is Scary Balloon? Scary Balloon? Like, it's a fucking red balloon as well. It's like, this is just the Pennywise shit from the fucking It movies. He's just stolen directly the Pennywise calling card from like the It fucking movie. Like the reboot. Where the balloons, like the red balloons follow people.
Do your thing, you stupid balloon.
Do your thing, stupid balloon. Tries to like waver his voice. Pop it, bro. Yeah, exactly. Just burst the fucking balloon if it's scaring you, man. You're clearing it up anyway. Fucking scary balloon, like you're defenseless against a fucking piece of plastic. Shut up. This is stupid. All right, well, hang on. I mean, I want to listen to him go. Do your thing, stupid balloon.
And do your thing, you stupid balloon. Got you on camera now, so let's just, see? That right there.
Got you on camera now! Shouting at fucking balloon.
Camera now, so let's just, see? That right there.
It is strange it's moving because it's weighted, but I just don't trust it because how on earth would anyone ever go, stupid balloon? Fuck's sake.
What thing is this balloon gonna do? Latex filled with air.
Exactly, well that's the thing, right? Do your thing. It just moves a little bit. Fucking wind. There's a vent there, right? It's probably just a draft. It is slightly weird it's moving, but I wouldn't say it's... I do find it very interesting that whenever it moves, you can't see the weight at the bottom. Never catches it moving when you can see the weight. Feels intentional.
Just...
If it comes around the corner, I'm going to piss myself. Scary balloon comes around corner.
Ooh, okay. See, no.
No, 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 no. Yeah, he never shows the weight whilst it's moving.
Follows me no matter what. Ooh.
That did make me jump, to be fair.
Ooh.
That's a little bit weirder. That's harder to do. I mean, it goes very fast. Could just be someone running, but that means he's invited someone else to the school, which is probably... That made me jump a little bit, I must admit. Strange. That was slightly strange. I don't trust the video because this balloon shit seems ludicrous. That does sound weird. It doesn't look edited. Looks pretty... Looks like it could be pretty real. But, doesn't mean he invited someone to the school. Someone probably could run that fast if they were going, you know?
Ooh.
Oh, Shadow Figure Money Gang, you're right.
Shadow Figure Money... Wait. Shadow Figure Money Gang. We love being scary.
I need to come up with a tagline for them. We love casting spells doesn't work. We need to come up with... I haven't come up with it yet, but we'll work it out.
No, I can't.
As the janitor walks out of the classroom, a red balloon starts to follow him. But further adding to the weirdness of this incident are the other balloons. For some reason, the other balloons stay in place while this one follows him.
If all the balloons followed him, that would be weirder. What do you mean further adding to the strangeness? That makes it more likely that it's fake. That does not add to the strangeness that the others stay in place.
Feeling immensely unnerved,
He definitely just has a
he
string.
backs away slowly before suddenly capturing this.
That is weird, but it's not, like, impossible to do, you know?
No, I can't.
Does this count as child's toy moving? That's a very good point. I think it might. I would say a balloon, especially in this context where it's from a school party, is a child's toy, and it is moving, like, very, very... I would say that definitely counts. Definitely counts. Now, does this count? I also think we could say Oscar-winning performance for... do your thing, you stupid balloon. I think that is an Oscar-winning performance. That I've never heard voice acting like it. That get this guy a fucking role in some anime dub. Could we also say entry is painfully fake? I think if it was just the balloon, I would, but the shadow figure is a bit weird. I wouldn't say that's easy to fake. You know what I mean? Like that up until now has been painfully fake, but then that is difficult to do. It's not impossible, but it's difficult. You need another person moving something that fast. Like, because that isn't... I think that's moving slightly faster than a human could. I don't think someone could run past the window at that speed. I don't know. I'm going to leave this on. I'm not going to do painfully fake just yet.
No, I can't.
It's so obviously a blurry PNG. I don't know. I'm not 100% convinced by that. Hold on. Skip it back a bit.
Shadow Figure Money Gang. We love showing ourselves. Sounded better in my head.
I don't think it is because it's quite well edited. Because I think if you're being kind of careless, you wouldn't bother changing the subtle lighting from the window on the locker door. Because I don't think it's something people would necessarily notice on a first watch. It's only because I'm watching it frame by frame. So it looks like it's done practically, right? Like it looks like it's done with a light and someone going past the window if it's faked. But moving at that sort of speed is kind of hard. And I don't know. It is like, unless you're a really, really good editor, but then why would you be faking something as fucking stupid as red balloon following you? I don't fucking know. It's a little bit weird. I wouldn't say it's painfully fake because I don't know. I don't know. That's a very subtle edit to remember.
Shadow figure money gang. We like to run fast.
Oh yeah, they're always going fast. That's true. Yeah, Shadow figure money gang. We love running fast. Yeah.
No, I can't.
That's good. That's good.
A dark figure appears in the background.
Key Jack 5 months,
Hello.
I think. You listening to Bodies by Car Seat Headrest was my worlds colliding FR.
It's a very
Have
good
you
song.
listened to the rest of Twin Fantasy? The
I haven't, but I should because I've heard it's very good.
Laughing
Sasuke lover.
face.
And thank you for the 100 bits, Dick Bolson.
You can't see the legs of the shadow. Maybe it's on a skateboard or RC car.
RC car is crazy. Like the little fucking RC car from fucking Toy Story that Woody uses. You reckon he's implored Buzz to be his shadow figure? What the fuck was that noise? Whatever. But yeah, I don't think... maybe on a skateboard or something, I agree. Or like a hoverboard.
This mysterious silhouette is only seen for less than a second as it seemingly runs by at full speed. It bolts away before disappearing from sight. This alone was enough to make the janitor clock out immediately. Now there haven't been any updates except for a video in which the janitor talks about being scared.
Posted on TikTok. Always makes me skeptical when it's posted on TikTok. I don't know why. It just does.
To work alone now. But whether ghost or not, this whole incident continues to replay in his head.
Like I said, I haven't been back here to touch anything.
Looks like there's something right there.
I don't even know if you guys can see that. Yeah, I can't. I'm not doing that.
So then, just
Was that the balloon in a dark room and it's supposed to be scarier? Like evil balloon. It sits in the dark and it's scary. Wait, no, wait, hold on. Wait. Well,
There we go. Coming this summer. Scary balloon. It doesn't matter where you go. The balloon will find you. And if it does, it will follow you.
sorry, I thought a red balloon had arrived.
what exactly was caught on camera? With no further info, it seems that this question remains unanswered.
Somebody try his balls dropped when I did that.
Yeah, guys, welcome back to the stream. This is how I sound now. Someone grabbed my testicles, and can you believe it? They yanked them really, really hard. Like, they really pulled. I went, ouch! But now I sound like this, so I suppose there's benefits to that. Yep, that's pretty good. That's always been. That's always a benefit. But yeah, happened yesterday. Yeah, it was actually. I can't say who it was.
Guys, it was a lie. I was lying. That was done with digital effects. Yeah, I'm kind of an editor, guys. I'm kind of a, visionary of film. It's all right.
In the following video, a babysitter is looking after a girl who in the video can be seen playing with her toy.
Now, why do you say babysitter like that? A babysitter. In the next video, a babysitter.
In the following video, a babysitter is looking after a girl.
Babysitter. So that one video, you ever seen that video of the Foo Fighters, an interview, and Dave Grohl was talking about how one time Christopher Walken announced the Foo Fighters on SNL, and he asked whether the accent was on the Foo or the Fighters. So Dave Grohl, knowing that Christopher Walken talks kind of funny, tells him, "Oh, it's on Fighters." So he went out and he goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters," kind of like that. It's the same thing. I mean, Dave Grohl, Christopher Walken. It's a great. Where's the clip? I just need the.
So, well, we talked about musicians, that maybe inspired everybody. But what about like actors? Do you have any actors that inspired you?
Christopher Walken. And there was once when we were on Saturday Night Live, and he was hosting.
Yeah.
And he comes up, he says, "Is the accent on foo or fighters?" And we knew what it would sound like, so we're like, it's on fighters.
Hi, I'm Chris Walken. I'm hosting Saturday Night Live this week with musical guest Foo Fighters.
No, that isn't the one. He says it a few times. That's the wrong clip.
I knew that would happen. I was like, don't say, most people say Foo Fighters, but the way Christopher Walken says it, Foo Fighters.
This is the one of Dave doing the impression. He does it better than the fucking clip.
There was once when we did Saturday Night Live, and Christopher
Show the clip.
Walken was the host.
Hold on.
And he comes up and
I
he's
gotta
like,
find it.
he asked us if the accent was on Foo or Fighters. And we know who he is. Like, of course, we know how he speaks. And we said, the accent is on Fighters, actually. He goes up, he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters."
I fucking love that. Ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters. It's great. That's how he says babysitter. That's how BizarreBub says babysitter.
In the following video, a babysitter's looking at
Ladies and gentlemen, babysitter.
after a girl who in the video can be seen playing with her toys.
Anyway, I'm distracted.
What you doing over there?
Playing with her toys? What are you, a fucking moron? You can't see when someone's having a bit of time to play?
Nice.
Why are you laughing at her? That's just rude.
Who in the video
He just laughs. He goes, "What are you doing over there?" She goes, "Playing." He goes, "Nice." Like he's above playing. He's like, "Yeah, dude, you're an adult man. That's why you're above playing. All right? This is a child." Fucking laughing. Yeah, play with your toys, baby. Yeah, bro, that's why you're sitting them. That's why you're sitting on them.
can be seen playing with her toys.
What you doing over there? Nice.
What an unnecessary thing to laugh at. Nice.
The reason for filming this video is because it was just earlier that the 5-year-old had said something very creepy to the babysitter. He films this video to record what she said.
Or maybe that, okay, maybe he's laughing because he's nervous. All right, wait, I'm gonna let him off. Maybe he's laughing because she said something earlier that made him nervous. That kind of, okay, maybe he's not just laughing at a young girl playing with toys. Hold on.
Take a look.
What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
When I play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
Are we gonna see evidence of this?
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
That is a creepy fucking doll to be fair. That is creepy as shit the way it's just sat on the floor. That could be a real human child. Oh, that actually fucking creeped me out. We can totally take child does something creepy. That is a creepy thing to lie about. I don't think it's... there's no evidence, so, you know. That is a human child. That's not a doll. Oh my god, foolish gamers? Oh, never mind. No, never mind. That, wow.
You said it.
There was just a second there where I, right, sorry, my fault.
Moves?
Yeah.
Like you move it, or? What? When does it move?
When I play hide and seek with her.
What? That is fucking scary, that, mate. Don't grab it by the head like that. That's disrespectful. It's going to have a vendetta against you now because you grabbed it by its fucking head and lifted it. Right? You can't...
When you play hide and seek?
Yeah.
How do you play hide and seek with a doll, by the way? Does it come and find you?
Bro.
It's got really realistic hair. That's the thing that scares me. It's got like that sort of thinness that baby hair really has. That is...
This creepy looking doll apparently comes to life when you
But then it has the big eyes.
play with it. But according to the child, it only moves if you play hide and seek with it. Now the child is only 5, so it could be that she was speaking from her imagination. But this...
That is true. Also, that looked a lot like Hasbulla. I know it isn't, but that could be Hasbulla at a glance. I was like, oh my god, Hasbulla stock image in BizarreBub. That's a fun. I would happily use my free space for that. Hasbulla mentioned, but apparently not.
But this notion didn't stop the babysitter from seeing if it was true. Curious to see if the doll actually moves, the babysitter plays a game of hide and seek. As he plays, he records it.
Does anything happen?
We're playing hide and seek.
Oh, he did like some investigation. All right. So are they hiding?
Oh my god. Sadie.
Fuck me! That's fucked! That's so fucked! What a cop-out jump scare. That scared the fucking life out of me. I jumped. Jesus. I rate that. You know what? No evidence of ghosts, but a really quality jump scare. That's good. I actually rate that a lot. That's a quality jump scare. If that happened in a movie or something, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool cop out.
You scared me. Don't do that, dude.
Although quite a jump scare, the sitter would much rather be scared by a dog than a haunted doll.
Yes.
Thankfully, as he says, it didn't move. Now, while it may seem that nothing unusual occurred during this night, something happens later that scares the sitter to his core.
Oh, there's more. Okay, because I was about to say, you know what? I respect that BizarreBub didn't try to push narrative here. It's just like, hey, this girl said something creepy. It is kind of weird. And then there's a scary thing. Probably not a ghost, though. There's more.
According to him, the 5-year-old had just been put to bed when suddenly he sees this.
The doll again?
I noticed the dog has been staring at the doll.
Oh yeah, it looks like a human child. I don't think that's too unusual. Though, yes, we can tick animal behaves weirdly off of the list. Where's that? I can't find anything today. Here it is. Animal behaves weirdly. We actually already have enough for a bingo if anyone has been really, really lucky with their sort of ordering. Oh, the dog's growling. That is strange that the dog's growling. It's not crazy, though.
I'm kind of freaked out right now.
That is weird. That is weird.
For some reason, the dog stares at the doll for more than a few minutes. Even weirder is that they stare at it from a distance. It's as though they're afraid of getting close.
God, he has every stock image. That's the correct breed of dog. Like, BizarreBub, have we had stock image of a camera yet, by the way? No way we've not. We're 7 minutes into a BizarreBub video. The stock image of a camera is always the first one we check. We actually haven't. Oh my God. That is crazy. I do, however, significantly rate stock image of the exact breed of dog. That's hard. That is hard. What if it's AI art? I mean, it could be. So let's just fucking... Let's go on an image generator and see how accurately it can generate a picture of a dog. And then we'll see, I suppose, won't we? How do I... Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I gotta log in. 35 photo of a black how do you spell Labrador? Labrador. Cool. Let's see. I'm just curious. I imagine there is a stock image, but it'd be crazy if at this point you could just AI generate all of them. That would be crazy. Damn. You could. There's a couple of... I don't know. There's still problems with this. But that's crazy. Close up, you can tell, but that is crazy. AI art scares me, man. It scares me how fucking quickly I've just generated, like, photorealistic images. Second one, actually... Oh, actually, you know what? Second one's, like, indistinguishable. Pretty much. The color's a bit weird. That's the only thing. God, that's weird. It weirds me out. Type in Jack Manifold. I don't think you get anything. I'll do it. 35mm photo of Jack Manifold. I don't think it can do this. I don't think it can do this. Creeps me out, man. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. It don't know who I am. It just went for the manifold part of a car. That's fair. That is fair. That is fair enough. That makes sense. It's fine. It's fine. It really is. I thought I'll try someone that doesn't have a name that's car parts and tried Tommy in it. And he somehow nailed from the in it that he had to be fucking British. That's the most British mouth I've ever seen. God, that freaks me out. It is scary. I mean, it's... Oh, fuck. I'm really not I think AI as a concept can be very powerful, but when it comes to sort of image generation and stuff, it freaks me out. I don't like sort of text and image generation.
Half a year already doesn't sound like a lot, but
I don't mind that there's a couple of practical usages for text, but there's a lot of... I don't like it in artistry. I like it in like text comprehension. Like you know, if Siri actually used like something like ChatGPT as a backend, it could understand the flow of human language. You know, because these AI chatbots at this point really can understand sort of nuance in sort of spoken language. It'd be really useful because like I honestly think that the reason like Alexa and shit hasn't caught on as like a massive thing. Like everyone, like you have an Alexa in your house, you occasionally ask it to turn the lights on and that's it. You tell it to play music sometimes, but like I feel like the whole reason like the sort of like virtual assistants haven't fully caught on is because it's really awkward to go, Alexa, play this song. Alexa, turn up the volume. Alexa, turn off my... Like having to say Alexa every time and like you don't speak to it like you would a person, right? If you speak to a person, it's like you go like, name, could you turn this on for me, please? And then they go, perfect. And then you go, oh, actually, could you do it a little bit louder? Like you know, being able to talk to it in a sort of linguistic manner, I think would really help, but you can't do that yet. And I feel like that's where AI is actually going to be kind of cool. That's the one time I think it's going to... Well, not the one time, but it's one of the times. I think that would be actually pretty cool. There's a thing, you know. Sorry. I forget some people have Alexas. My fault. Alexa, self-destruct. Yeah, Tony Stark with Jarvis type beat. Like, yeah, absolutely. I think Tony Stark with Jarvis type beat would be great. I also saw, there's a thing, I don't know how well it works, but there was a concept that I actually really liked that uses AI to monitor your phone usage. And it was like an AI personal assistant sort of thing. And it basically goes through it can see everything that goes on your phone, which is slightly scary, but then the functionality is good. So I maybe would be willing to give that up. Thank you for the 16 months at Manifold Gay Pride,
home
indeed.
From work, finally smiley face.
Thank you for the 3 months as well. But like the idea being that like, and I will get back on with the videos in a minute. It's just this is exciting to me. The idea being that like you can look through everything on your phone, and then like you can basically put your phone in like do not disturb mode because you're working, and it like knows your priorities. So if you're like, hey, I'm doing this task, could you just like only notify me when anything important goes off? It will like sort of like from your sort of like usage of your device kind of understand what your priorities are and sort of do that. And then when you're finished working, instead of looking through everything, you could just say, this is like the concept. You can go, oh, can you just catch me up on everything that's went off? And like, say you're in a group chat, right? Like say you're in a group chat with your friends and your friends have just planned to go to dinner, right? In the group chat. And there's been a bunch of back and forth. Like someone's like, hey, should we go to this place? And like, no, can't make it. Oh, should we go to this place? Okay, I can go at 5. And then like 3 of your friends are going, but like 2 of them aren't from the group chat, blah, 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 blah. The AI will read all these messages through language comprehension, work out what has happened during the conversation and summarize it. So it'd be like, instead of like telling you all the different restaurants they thought about, blah, 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 it'd just be like, this friend, and this friend are going to this restaurant at 5 p.m. You're invited. And it just like, it's like as if another person read your messages and just like summarizes it. That's fucking cool. That's like really, I'm busy as shit. I don't have time to read everything in full all the time. If I had a little thing that could read my messages and just turn around and go like, oh, what if you're not invited? It probably just wouldn't tell you. It'd be like, it probably just wouldn't tell you. It'd probably be like, yeah, nothing important. Because it understands that you're not involved. Like it's scary, but like also like really fucking useful, to be honest. I actually really, if that works the way they say it works, that'd be great. But I'm always a bit skeptical. Like they always say it's going to work better than it does, you know? Nico Panda, thank you for the 3 months, you legend. Appreciate it. 15 minutes to the top of the hour ad. Get your subs in now, like Mitochondria for the 19 months. Primed, absolutely free. No ads now for 30 days. It's great. Anyway. Sorry, should we get back on with the dog? The dog that's barking at the creepy baby doll.
What is your favorite amphibian? Mine is frogs.
Axolotls, but... Oh, wait. Yeah, axolotls. Which I know is a boring answer because every Gen Z member loves axolotls, but they are cool. I can't really... Nothing I can do to deny that.
The ghosts that haunt dolls are so boring. If I were a ghost haunting a doll, it'd hit a jig until they pull their camera out. No one would believe someone if they said their haunted doll hit the whip and nay now, would they?
That's great, actually. Yeah, just being like a big troll, like being a doll that like only performs when you know no one else is watching but one person, like psychologically fuck with them. Just like fucking hit like the fucking take the L from Fortnite, and they'll be like, my doll hit the take the L, I'm so serious. And everyone's gonna come in and you just like doll out whenever someone's there. And they can't film it. Like the second they pull out their phone, you stop. But whenever they're alone, you're like, guess what? And you fucking start like whipping and nenaying. That's so hilariously sadistic. I love that. Just psychological torture. It's great.
Given what was said about the doll, this strange occurrence is made creepy. But
It is
fast
weird.
forward to just a few hours later.
Oh my god, there's more! So not only does this little girl say the doll moves, and then he films the doll not moving, but he gets jump scared by the dog, and then the dog starts growling at the fucking doll while staring at it randomly. There is still more.
And something way creepier is caught on camera. The sitter is taking a nap inside a room when out of nowhere, a faint noise comes from the living room. Mind you, the living room is where the doll was last seen. The sitter promptly wakes up and begins to record. This is what he
Cast Halo, thank you for the tier 1.
caught.
Wahoo! 2 months.
Thank you very much. Also, Noinks and Chloe, thank you for the primes. Huh? Ooh, that is kind of weird. That is a little bit weird. Child's toys makes noises or moved is now, child's toy makes noises or move is now definitely ticked. If it wasn't before, now it is. That is fucking odd. That is odd.
Yo.
What happened there? What did you do? Did the doll move?
Yo.
Did it move? It looked like it maybe moved.
Strangely, a toy inside the living room goes off on its own, but next to the toy is what appears to be the doll. It seems to be in the same position as before, until it's not. If you look closely, you'll notice that the doll starts to move on its own. It appears to be...
I mean, yes, but also footage is 7 pixels. Where's that? That is getting ticked. Jesus Christ. It does look like it lifts its head, though. I will give you that.
Slowly, as if trying to make eye contact with the camera before quickly falling over. The babysitter, who at this point has seen enough, hurries out in a state of terror.
Yeah, you would.
The doll, as it seems, had come to life. Despite
Yeah,
that there isn't
is
a follow-up
odd.
video to this incident, one can safely assume how the sitter felt throughout the night. But as with all videos, I'll let you be the judge on this whole encounter.
Yeah,
Did the
weird.
babysitter actually
Orchard, thank you for the tier 1.
capture footage of something paranormal? Or might there be another
At
explanation?
first, I was going to say no, but honestly now, I'm like, this is perfectly kind of subtle enough. But it's just a shame that the footage is so poor quality. But like, if you were trying to fake something, you probably wouldn't. I don't know, man. It is weird. It is a little bit weird. You got bingo dangly? Congratulations. Some people should definitely have bingo by now. Yeah, that is a little bit weird.
For this. It may just be that this video remains a mystery.
It is a bit weird. Does it count as house owner has creepy doll they won't get rid of? Ooh, that's tough. Usually, so what it is, like, dolls generally don't count for that. It's when, like, the doll is, like, someone's, like, complaining that their house is haunted, and yet they have their collection of weird, creepy dolls. And they think, or, like, the homeowner thinks the doll is creepy and haunted, but they don't get rid of it. That's what it is. And I don't think that counts, because it is a creepy doll, but only the daughter's acknowledged it, and the babysitter doesn't own it. Meaning that unless the parents know that the doll is weird and still keep it, that doesn't really count. So I'd say no. We don't get to cross that off. I would say not. We could maybe do the something falls over, gravity. I don't know. The doll moving by itself was a bit more... I'm not sure. He doesn't own the house, though. Well, exactly. That's the thing, right? So I don't think it counts.
In this next video, two friends are exploring an abandoned paper mill with extreme caution.
Did we get no free promo? I just thought, like, how... I mean, we can maybe get no free promo here. It's kind of no mention of who that is. There was an @ in the bottom right, but if that's the person's @ and not the person that just sent it into BizarreBub, then that makes me skeptical because their thing was like Para World. Yeah, it's beneath bingo, but the Para World, which makes me think then like they do paranormal stuff, and then I'm skeptical. But like, what's the odds that someone who does paranormal stuff is like babysitting and then that happens, you know? But like, assuming that is just the @ of someone who sent it them, like suggested by, then you know. But in which case, I'd say no free promo from BizarreBub on account of I don't know who the fuck that kid, the babysitter guy was. I don't know who that was.
In this next video, two friends are exploring an abandoned paper mill with extreme caution.
Oh yeah, we didn't get the TikTok of the guy, did we? At the start. That's definitely no free promo.
On November.
Yeah, no, we didn't. Anyway, sorry, we'll finally carry on. But yeah, we can definitely tick off no free promo. This could be definitely trespassing for sure.
Two friends are exploring an abandoned paper mill with extreme caution. Aside from the fact that the old mill has potential hazards all around, there's another reason why both men are treading carefully.
Yeah, we can definitely tick. we can definitely do. Where is it? Person recording is obviously trespassing. That is definitely a health and safety hazard, and they are definitely breaking some sort of rule or law. Absolutely, yeah. No, person recording is obviously trespassing. Yep.
Rumor has it, the old paper mill.
I am nowhere near getting a bingo. Still, I had a bingo the first time. I've not had one in a while.
Now both friends are known as Kenneth and Justin, and they've set out to explore a place where residents have either seen or heard unexplainable things.
Okay.
One resident recounts a time when he and his friends saw something pretty creepy.
Yeah, most definitely. The paper mill's haunted as shit, because I went there the one night, me and my buddies. We all went over there, and we were drinking a little bit, but yeah, my buddy caught it on camera that like something ran behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat, like he caught it on camera and everything.
Dude, I'm gonna be down there trying to get some.
On Snapchat.
Now there's
I fucking love him specifying on Snapchat. Like, just did not need to do it. That haircut is haunting. Don't be mean. It's you know, it's what I expect. This feels like the Midwest. But, you know, don't diss my boy. It's fine. Suits him. Don't dog on his trim. Exactly. Thank you, Skylikes. I agree.
A lot more stories from others who live near the mill, but the reason...
I think he genuinely believes it. I don't think he's part of the channel. I think he's just a random stranger they found who genuinely believes it's haunted, so that's good.
Kenneth and Justin are visiting the place is not because it's haunted, but rather to see what's left of it. This is a hobby of theirs, and the old paper mill in Austin, Pennsylvania is on their list of places.
Pennsylvania, is that the Midwest? Am I right? I'm not very good at this. Pennsylvania. Where's that? Where is it? Nah, it's northeast. It's northeast. I was wrong. It's east. It's east. Look. Pennsylvania. I was wrong. It's not the Midwest. Shame. Shame, shame, shame.
To explore. But little did they know that something terrifying would happen while being there.
Ah! Yeah,
both friends are exploring the old...
Just unnecessarily mean. I just felt like a good time to make someone jump. I'm sorry if that...
old mill. When they find a dark space beneath the building, they head down and capture this.
Yeah, definitely trespassing.
Hold on, I want to get that lower, closer down here.
There's a bone in the beaver dam there. Good.
Holy shit.
See it right there?
What is it?
A bone.
What? Where?
Bone. I don't see it. Oh, it is.
That is a bone.
What the fuck? Holy smokes.
Holy smokes, dude. It's fucking... Boys think they're in fucking Halo, and they're like...
Oh, yeah, I had the...
Sorry, start that one. Hitting that shit. I used to do that all the time at school. We used to go... I remember in the school changing rooms, we used to hit the Halo. You know, we used to hit that shit. Everyone in there just like... I need to rebuild higher. Like, maybe like this. Hold on. time. That was our school. That was our school thing. Weird. That game existed when you went to school. Halo? Halo, like that's like Halo 3, I think. Yo, that ghost made a fucking strange noise. Does sound a bit like an owl, though. Yeah, Halo is not new.
What was that? Hello?
That is weird.
Hello?
That is a weird noise. Like, it's a scary noise. I couldn't tell you. Oh, yeah, random noise. Actually, we could do that. Yeah, there's random noise on here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not necessarily suggesting that it's a... I don't know what could make that noise, but I feel like it could just be an animal. Like, there are animals that make human-like noises. And it never... You think... I know it sounds like a human child. Like, I know that. But you think if it was a person, they'd speak. They'd say, like, hello? They wouldn't just go, like the fucking Happy Wheels old man was, my leg. You know him? They did? No, they didn't. There was not a hello in there, surely. Sounds like a muffled help, maybe, but...
What was that? Hello?
Yep, get the f out of there! Yep, no more of that.
That is weird, but I'm not sure. Like, it's strange. It didn't sound discernibly like any word, really. Like, you can kind of, if you listen, you know, oh yeah, it could be a muffled help, but I doubt it.
Did you hear that? Oh, yeah. What was that?
Heat, thank you for the 15 months.
All of a sudden, a disembodied voice is heard from the darkness. Both
it's dark. You can't see what's in there, you know what I mean?
Upon hearing this, run away in a frenzied manner, as it seems...
Just watched an owl sounds video. Sounds very similar to a spotted owl. Let's give that a listen, shall we? Owl sounds. Let's listen to some owl sounds. Oh, it's a horrible sound. We should never listen to barn owls again. That sucks. Okay. I remember when we went to the owl cafe in Japan, I recognized the barn owls. I knew what they were called. They're the only ones I knew. This is a snowy owl. Doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound like what we want, though. How long is this video? We'll skip. Great horned? No. Spotted owl. Oh my god, they're fucking scary looking as well. They got like big heads. It does kind of sound like a... Actually, no, it does sound a bit like a spotted owl. That second sound, the whoop, like that, it did sound a lot like that.
Hello?
It does sound a bit like it. And owls can fly. Their wings are nigh on silent. I learned that recently. Certain owls, I don't know which ones, but certain owls like have like nigh on silent wings when they fly. When they fly. Owl quiet wings. There's a video about it. Yeah, this is a barn owl. Okay.
Good.
So watch this, right? If it was some kind of owl, because it gets like louder at the end, maybe it flew closer to them and you wouldn't hear it fly towards you. And even then,
Hello?
actually, that sounded like it could have been a flapping noise. Well, you wouldn't necessarily hear it fly towards you at all, so you know.
Yep, no more of this.
Oh, where's the bingo box for creepy owl? Sadly, a first for us.
All of a sudden, a disembodied voice is heard from the darkness. Both men, upon hearing this, run away in a frenzied manner,
They go,
as it seems that someone or something had responded. It almost sounds as though a child had responded to them. But
or an
assuming
owl.
this was an actual kid, the question arises, what's a child doing in a dark cellar of a building that's been abandoned for years?
I don't know.
Now, nothing strange happens
Probably should look for him. That's probably what you should do if you believe that to be the truth. You probably should look for him, because that's a bad base for a kid to be.
afterward. But throughout the trip, you can for sure tell that they were left disturbed. Just who or even what had been there? They have no idea, and they don't plan on ever coming back to find out.
Fair enough. I'm gonna still put money on maybe it being an owl or something. Like, you know,
This
it
next
could be an owl. I mean, let's look it up. Do you get owls in Pennsylvania? I always spell it wrong. 8 species of owls nest regularly in Pennsylvania. What type of owls are they? Oh my god, Jesus Christ. This is... Great horned barred owl, eastern screech owl, barn owls, long-eared owls, short-eared owls, and northern saw-whet owls nest in the state but are migratory. Okay, so not the ones we... the species are eastern screech, barn owls, great horned owls, snowy owls, long-eared owls, barred owls, short-eared owls, and northern saw-whet owls. Meaning not the one we heard in the video. So that is something worth acknowledging. But maybe there's another owl that makes a similar noise. So I can't be bothered to research owl. The point I'm understanding here is that it could be an owl still.
This video was taken by a man who caught something pretty creepy while taking a smoke break outside his house. It was 7 in the morning when this happened, which according to the man, was a time that no one else in his family was awake, except for him. He was
I used to see a ghost way back when I was in high school. She was a vibe, but I talked about her once and got bullied for the next 4 years about it.
School is rough. What do you mean she was a vibe? I'm very curious about this. Thank you for the tier 1. Also, thank you for the tier 1, especially because I was about to start this next video and then I completely realized something I forgot to mention on this stream that I was supposed to. And that is the fact that it is the top of the hour. And you know what that means. People, I'm about to run the top of the hour ad. Now, if you are new here, 1, feel free to follow because we do plenty of paranormal sort content on this stream, and I would love for you to be here in the future. However, if you are a regular already, you might know. I'm going to explain regardless. I run a top of the hour ad every hour on this stream for 1 minute because I like to think that, or I like, my brain's shutting down. Let me. I would like that every viewer supports the stream in some way, shape, or form. But I understand that not every viewer has the spare monetary means to, donate, subscribe. I completely get that. And it is fine. There is no issue in not being able to afford those things. Your money is your money. Even if you could afford it, you don't want to part ways. That is fine. I simply ask that because I have entertained you for the last hour, you have it in yourself to leave a minute of ads running on your device. However, if you don't like that, if you hate the idea that you have to run ads, and if you want to support me more directly and more greatly, then you can subscribe for the low price of $4.99, or you can subscribe for free by clicking subscribe right now and seeing if you have the free Prime option available to you. If you have linked your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, then you can simply subscribe using Twitch Prime. Simply check the Prime button, click subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny, and I get the full amount from a normal sub. You, in return, get 30 days on this stream ad-free. That is pre-rolls and mid-rolls, by the way. So no ads whatsoever. You click on the stream, no ads. Just straight in on the action. Custom emotes in the stream. Custom badge on the stream in chat. And a custom role in the Discord server. As well as my undying respect for supporting me out of the goodness of your heart. So if that sounds good to you, feel free to use your subscription. Just to thank the last few people who did it. Mason Jar, Heat, Orchard, Cast Halo, Noinked, Chloe. Thank you all so very much. You will not be seeing any ads. Either way, guys, the ad is about to run. Use your sub now if you want to get out of watching this ad. If not, you will have to watch it. But don't worry, there's always the next ad to sub as well. Since when do we have his respect? Now I've just decided. I can't speak. I might need a water. I think we're going to grab a water. I'll let you watch baby sensory videos in the meantime, chat, because I know you love those. Anyway. Fix the subs today. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. It should just be counting up. I mean, I think that's always going to... No, I can probably do it. I don't know how many subs we have had today, though. Is the problem. I'll probably do a bit of... Tell you what. Let me sort the subs today. So you guys are rewarded for subbing. And then we'll run the ad. Let me quickly do it. Because I want to go grab some water during the ad. Let's see. So... Cool. There we are. So now the sub count's correct. So it's on 89 and it's gone up to 23. I could just do a quick. I could do a quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 37? I think I said 37. I started counting too far. Okay, and then we just go, boop. There we are. I fixed it. There you are. I was counting all the subs today. I had to do it manually. Count Jacula. It's actually a really good joke. I actually like that a lot. I actually really do like that. Anyway, I'm going to run the ad now. You had some time to sub in the meantime while I was counting. And I think someone did. Maisie Bug, thank you for the prime. You see, you remembered your prime in the time I was counting. Count Jacula anyway. Count Jacula is going to get some water and play some sensory videos for you. Enjoy your ad. Oh, that was good. I hope people enjoyed that. There you are. Well, subs. This is your treat. You know what you get for subbing? This is what you get. Enjoy while I go get a water and a little snack. And I'll be seeing you all in 40 seconds time. Probably a little bit afterwards. Getting water takes a little bit longer than that. I hope you're enjoying watching Turnips. I'm back. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. People always seem to like watching these when I'm away. Stimulates their brains. Gonna be eating some original mini cheddars while we continue onwards. It's not my favorite flavor, which is Ploughman's Cheshire, but it will do. Oh yeah, it's doing. I hope you guys enjoy the corn. The corn is one of my favorites, really. Oh, but who's next? Who's next? Hello? Broccoli! That's one of my real-life favorite fruit vegetables. I'm fueled. Alright, let's get on with it. Sorry, Broccoli. You must leave. Let's get the ghosts back. Alright. Let's see what this guy saw when he was on his smoke break. Sorry, I know you hate to say goodbye, chat, but you know, we're here for a reason. That's to watch ghosts, not sensory videos for babies. Let's see what this next guy, number 5.
This next video was taken by a man who caught something pretty creepy while taking a smoke break outside his house. It was 7 in the morning who caught something pretty...
Real credit this time. The Reddit of the original clip and the suggestion. Very impressive. Anyway. Alexa even. Can't read. Thank you for the 6 months.
Pretty creepy while taking a smoke break outside his house.
Sorry if I activated anyone's Alexa again. Don't know why this is the stream where I do that.
It was 7 in the morning when this happened, which according to the man was a time that...
Who takes a smoke break at 7 a.m.? Addicts. People who are just fiending for nicotine. You know? This is what the vape is going to do to our youth. Gen Z, get off the vape. Bro, I'm so convinced. You know those disposable fucking Elf bars and shit? I'm so convinced they're worse for you than cigarettes. You know, I reckon... You remember vape? Remember the classic vape? You know, when I was in school, when I was a young boy, it was the classic vape, one of those big fucking chunky batteries with a massive chamber and then the tip, and people would rip, like, everyone wanted to rip the fattest cloud.
Prime money.
I was never on that. I still don't agree with vaping or smoking full stop, but, they were like, people would rip those massive fat clouds, right? Right? I honestly believe those things might be better than cigarettes, right? Because the thing is, the devices aren't made for fucking pennies, right? The stuff, none of it's made for pennies, right? The liquid, you bought it separately, you put it in yourself, the tanks and stuff weren't. Basically, you know how, like, the disposable vapes are made? It's plastic with a fucking AA battery in it with a piece of, like, cotton that is soaked in whatever fucking odd liquid you're vaping, right? And then there's a heating coil to heat that and vaporize it. Those things, right, are fucking so cheaply made, like for pennies, right? And you're putting that in your lungs, and they come out so, the stuff comes out so fucking hot. It's like fucking melting people's lungs internally, right? Ridiculous, right? Yeah, like, I do love carcinogen-soaked cotton, exactly. We're like, I don't think those vapes, those old ones were good for you, but I think they're leagues better. I don't know why that market disappeared, right? Also, I swear that was probably cheaper, right? Refilling liquid for one of those is surely cheaper than buying one of those little plastic fuckers every, like, day, because people vape them so fucking much. I honestly, mate, I would not be shocked if in, like, 5 years' time, they're like, yeah, those disposable vapes should have been doing cigarettes. They were way better. Like, you shouldn't be doing any of them, but if you were gonna, cigarettes, because I would believe cigarettes are better, man. I'm so serious. It's just terrible. Actually terrible. Worst thing you can do for yourself. And, like, vaping, because it tastes fucking sweet and, like, oh, fucking epidemic in, like, teenagers. Do not do that shit. If you are that age and you're watching the stream, love of God. I'm not even saying this to be like, I'm a good role model. I'm like, actually, just genuinely the worst thing. Worst thing. But yeah. And then you end up, and if you keep smoking, you're going to see ghosts at 7 a.m. because you're out for a smoke break.
No one else in his family was awake except for him. He was all alone, smoking a cigarette, while staring at the woods surrounding his backyard. But after looking
on his empire, thinking, I did good by myself. I made myself a nice homestead.
Closely at the separate garage next to his house, he immediately dropped his cig. Although unable to move...
No! No! He dropped his cig... Fuck, I knocked my mic off the mic arm. He dropped his cigarette! Damn! Oh! Waste is the worst part of this story. That's one perfectly good cigarette. One perfectly good Marlboro Red.
Smoking a cigarette while staring at the woods surrounding his backyard. But after looking closely at the separate garage next to his house, he immediately dropped his cig.
That's so funny to me. That's how bad it was. Like, that's how he, like, explains how scary the thing he saw was. It was bad enough to make a smoker drop their cigarette and waste it. Hold on, I need to unplug the mic now. Please enjoy a bit of music until then. Sorry, my mic is so loose these days. It's just very old. I might swap this one to my parents' house and take the one in my parents' house that's newer. Anyway. Thank you for holding. Let's see what made this man drop his cigarette.
Although unable to move at first because of how shaken up he was by what he saw, he quickly
reasonably.
takes out his phone and starts to record. Whatever it was that was inside his garage has left him too afraid to ever look inside while taking a smoke.
He'll look inside any other time, but in fear of seeing something so scary he wastes a cigarette again. He will never do it again while smoking. What oddly specific. He'll never look in there again while smoking. Like, okay, that's a mild inconvenience, I guess.
This is what he caught.
Oh my god. I'm almost certain that's faked, but that is creepy.
What the f, bro?
That is creepy. But I think someone's just in there. Don't put Michael Jackson. He's back from the dead. Shimon. You know, one of them. He's back. Is that like a face? I can't tell. That is like a smushed up face. Yeah. Could be his reflection. No, it moved the fucking little curtain up. Like, watch. Like, its head is pushing. I honestly think this might be edited, though. Something about the way that curtain goes up is unnatural. The reflection seems kind of static. I think it's edited. It's something. It's creepy, but, you know, something doesn't seem right.
What the f, bro?
Bad editing? I mean, let me see it again. I mean, it's well tracked at the end there with how much shaking he does.
Okay, cool.
This could be painfully fake. I don't think that's real.
Although initially, nothing is seen at first, the man records what looks to be a face that just suddenly comes out of nowhere. Like something you'd see during sleep paralysis, a pale face emerges from the darkness as it stares blankly with no motion whatsoever in its face. But not only does it lack any movement, but a body as well. This mysterious face doesn't appear to have a...
I do think this is just edited, to be honest. I'm going to say bad. I'm going to say maybe bad editing too. I don't know that the tracking's good.
Torso or any limbs at all.
It's just the way that the curtain
just seems to be a
distorts.
floating head.
It's the way the curtain distorts doesn't seem right. Like, I feel like it should fold up a bit. It just feels like it compresses.
With no other bodily features. Despite its unnatural appearance, the man is certain that this wasn't a family member who was awake during this time because, as he states, everybody in his family has a very dark skin tone.
I was really wondering why that was the stock image. I was like, what? He goes, I don't think anyone was awake. And then he just shows up like an arm. And I'm like, what? And then now it makes sense, but he didn't. I feel like he should have flashed up the stock image after saying that as opposed to before.
Despite its unnatural appearance,
not a curtain.
This mysterious upheld.
Oh, you think it's just a reflection? No, there's something there at the top. Like, because it does move it. He doesn't move. Unless he does. The head does seem to lift something, and then because then when it leaves, it does the same thing again. Where like, I'm gonna do it frame by frame now, because he gets really shaky at the end. But it's very well tracked, though, if it is fake. But when it disappears at the end, like whatever this is comes back down. You know what I mean? Like, you see it. Like, come back down. know what I mean? It's something. It's weird. I don't know. Something about that's weird.
The man records during this time because, or even what, whatever it was, does not have the same tone.
No, for sure.
This video was taken
in
Gainesville,
That is true. It doesn't have the dark skin tone.
Florida. And to this day, the person who shot this video has no idea as to who or even what was caught on camera.
Go in and check then. Yeah, I'm gonna say that was. It's definitely fake. I don't necessarily want to say bad editing, but because the tracking was good, and maybe there's another reason why it looked weirdly distorted. So, you know.
Now, this next video was submitted to me by Ashley Goldswag, who was left.
Oh, okay, big promotion here. You know, we go from no free promo to like free promo like immediately.
Extremely unsettled by what happened a few weeks ago. Ashley
we definitely do. It is painfully fake. Another stock image of a dog. Curb on TV. Thank you for the prime.
That she was lying in bed with her dog when minutes later he became intensely hostile. This often happens when Ashley is alone at home, and it's usually this doorway that her dog growls at. But there's something else about this doorway that Ashley writes about. On a certain night, she was having an episode of sleep paralysis. However,
no worries. Hold on. Sorry, I saw a message and I read
doorway
it.
her dog growls at.
I zoned out.
Dog.
Sorry.
When minutes later, the person who
sorry. All right, let's go again. Sorry,
this next video was submitted to me by Ashley Goldswag, who was left extremely unsettled by what happened a few.
Goldswag, by the way, is a crazy name. Like holy 2010, you know, with the swag, like when people used to call those fucking like the little like handlebar swagways. Like swag is crazy. I like that.
A few weeks ago, Ashley writes that she was lying in bed with her dog when minutes later he became intensely hostile.
Okay.
This often happens when Ashley is alone at home, and it's usually this doorway that her dog growls at.
Okay.
But there's something else about this doorway that Ashley writes about.
It's the dead people doorway. When there were 3 people that died in this very doorway. They went to leave and they hit. It's actually a very low doorway. And they were very tall, so when they went to leave, they were leaving in a hurry and they bumped their heads so hard that they died. Meaning that it is now the haunted doorway. That's what I've heard. I did a little bit of research before the stream.
A certain night, she was having an episode of sleep paralysis. However, during this paralysis, she saw what appeared to be a person standing at her door. She closed her eyes as it was the only thing she could do.
Closing eyes, stock image. Yes! We've still not had camera stock image though, which is crazy. Do you think he sees these streams? You think BizarreBub has seen these and is like doing this purposefully to troll me because he knows about the bingo now? That would be crazy. If BizarreBub really like that actually, like I wonder if BizarreBub has seen these streams and has seen me mock the sort of like camera stock image enough times that he's like, I'm just gonna take it out for like one episode just to fuck with this guy. I want that to be true. I want that to be true. But with that, I feel bad because I only laugh because I find the concept funny. It's actually, I think it makes the editing more dynamic and interesting. I don't dislike it. I just find it amusing. It just amuses me.
When the paralysis was over, the figure was no longer there. It's because of this that Ashley finds this video to be creepy.
Someone put in chat, by the way, they were talking about like the door, because obviously in Monsters Inc. there's the doors. And I think they meant to say Mike Wazowski and Sully pull up. But I just read the message and it says Mike Kozlovsky. Mike Kozlovsky and Sully pull up. Which was just not his name. Or Kozlowski, because Americans would say it like that. Kozlovsky. Shout out Mike Kozlovsky. He's just got 2 eyes. He's like the same. He's actually just, he looks really, he's just normal, but he looks green. That's it. He's got 2 eyes. He's tall and stuff. He's just got like, he's just green still. Mike Kozlovsky. Interesting.
The following is what she caught.
All right, dog's pissed off at the door. If the door comes open, that is weird. If I see a little face, it's gonna shit me up.
What is it?
He's not gonna say, is he? He's not gonna go, Raro, I think there's someone at the door. I think there's someone at the door. Like that, you know. Ooh. Okay. A kind of little thing on the door moved, but maybe the dog caught it with his nose. I'm not.
Nothing apparent is seen on camera, which makes the dog's behavior quite strange.
It is weird. It definitely would get another tick on animal acts weirdly, but like...
Ashley isn't sure as to what exactly it was that her dog was growling at.
The dog's mewing. I find, you know what, I got my red carpet pictures from yesterday. You want to see them? I'm mewing so hard, it's crazy. Hold on. Let me find them. I'm hitting the world's craziest mew. It's a bit low res, because it was done on film, and I guess... Is that really? Oh, there it is. Here it is. In full resolution. Look at that. World's craziest mewer! He's mewing so hard! That's a crazy face max right there. I'm Rebel Moon maxing. I'm hitting the craziest mew. I didn't even do it on purpose. I just didn't know what face to pull, and I panicked. So I fully started, like, actually mewing. Just crazy. Just crazy. Panic mewing. Panic mewing. That's what it was. I was like, I don't know what face to pull. I was like, so I was like, it's a good, but then I've also got another, let me find the other ones. Let's see if I'm mewing it. I've got a couple more pictures because we did a few. Let's see if I'm mewing any harder than any of the others.
7 months, wow. I've never had this much commitment to anyone. Be thankful. You're real weird sometimes.
What?
Anyway,
why
really
would you say that?
being here.
I'm not real weird sometimes, I don't think. Even when I'm mewing. Oh my god, this might be that might be. Wait, I might have found it. The world's craziest mew. Oh, that's so sad. Wait. Oh, wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. Oh, I need to download. Hold on. Let me see if I can. There's more pictures. Oh. They actually mug off Average Harry. Okay, so that's the cast of the film and Zack Snyder. I think they've actually mugged Harry off. So we all had a professional picture taken. So this picture's on Scott's film camera. Scott, who filmed for us yesterday. So Scott got a picture himself. And I got one. Crazy mew! I'm actually not mewing that hard. That's just closed mouth. There's no mew going on there. It's just a closed mouth. Right? There's another one of me. That's where I'm hitting the mew. That's where I'm hitting the mew. You can see that. That's actually... That might be this moment. Right? Crazy mew, right? But then they got the group picture, which is very nice. It's a very nice group picture, right? Such an impressive cranium. Thank you. Right? They did not give Harry a solo picture, and they definitely took it. They definitely took Harry's solo picture. I remember seeing it, and they just not sent it. Bless him. He goes to his first film premiere, and they just mug him off and don't take his picture. Well, they did, but they don't send it. I can probably ask for it, but that has amused me. That has amused me a lot. I like the film pictures, though. The coloration on the film looks lovely. Looks really nice. I actually really like that picture. All right. But yeah, the film premiere yesterday was good, by the way. I had a great time at the event. It was really great getting to talk to all the people I got to. The movie wasn't too bad either. I quite enjoyed it. There were some really good moments. I'm very excited for part 2. I feel like it was a really good, like, I felt like this was a lot of setup. And it kind of got good around the last 40 minutes, but I think it maybe took a little bit long to set itself up is the problem. But I think now it is set up. Part 2 is going to be actually pretty fucking decent movie. Look below the doorknob. No, I saw something move a little bit, but I think the dog caused that. Sorry, completely distracted by the mew. Why do we even bring that up? Someone mentioned it. It wasn't just me randomly being like, oh, I mew so hard. Oh, they said the dog's mewing. Look at that. Wow. Crazy. Anyway.
Yeah. But knowing that a long time ago, someone or something might have been standing at the door makes this video a whole lot creepy.
What?
Although the appearance of something like it was that her dog,
So
makes the dog's
basically
behavior
nothing happens, and he's like, it's weird that the dog does this.
quite strange.
Right? But
Ashley isn't sure as to what exactly it was that her dog was growling at. But knowing that a long time ago, someone or something might have been standing at the door.
That's just such a nothing sentence. Knowing that a long time ago, something may have been standing at the door. Yeah? Like probably a person. You know? Don't dogs just like do that? Yeah, occasionally. I don't know, man. Yeah, this seems kind of silly. This is just a dog doing something a bit weird. Like, it's really not that. It isn't all that. Girl has sleep paralysis and dog growls at a door where the girl saw something. But also, like, if you're gonna have sleep paralysis, like, it is just... Sleep paralysis is just... Oh my fucking God, that scared the shit out of me. That... Oh my God, sorry. So, I clearly live across from someone's apartment upstairs. And I've never, ever seen the light on in their apartment or them in their window. And I looked out my window and I saw them in their window, just kind of stood looking out the window, which is fine. You're allowed to... But it freaked... I was like, oh, they're looking at me? It freaked me out, like scared me a little bit. I don't think they were. But yeah, they did definitely fucking scare me a little bit. I looked out the window, I saw someone looking back. I was like... But yeah, finally I made it to the stream. Thank you for being here. Sorry, what was that? Yippee! Yippee! Thank you for the 5 months! Anyway, yeah, this is kind of a nothing.
Makes this video a whole lot...
Sleep paralysis is actually dream. So like, the thing about sleep paralysis is people think their eyes are open, they're not. You're just dreaming in the environment. You dream that you've woken up, but you're not. That's why you can't move, because it is just a dream. Like, that is all sleep paralysis is, right? Like, you don't actually wake up. You don't open your eyes, right? So, like, you are going to dream. Like, contextually, like, that's why there's always a sleep paralysis demon. Because this is what happens, right? Like, your eyes aren't really open, right? So this is what happens. You're dreaming that you're in your room and you can't move. And the worst thing that could happen in that moment when you're anxiety... I think you may be wrong. Look, I'll find a video of this. I've seen videos of it before. Hold on. Are eyes open during sleep paralysis? Sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis is the temporary inability to move or speak when you're waking up or falling asleep. It's not harmful and should pass quickly, but can be frightening. Be able to move your eyes. Some people can also open their eyes, but others find they can't. But this is the thing. I don't think they can. Because I've seen videos. Okay, so some people have their eyes open is the thing. Not everyone does, though. Okay, reading it, some people have their eyes open. Which doesn't help. But you are just still, like, asleep partially. Why do I say nah to Google? Because that was like a... It was like a symptoms thing. And it's very hard when you go to a doctor, because obviously if you go to a doctor about sleep paralysis, you're going to be like, oh yeah, my eyes are open. But you don't know. You never know if your eyes are open or not. You only know if your eyes are open if someone sees you with your eyes open, right? It's very, I've seen so many videos of people having sleep paralysis and their eyes are closed, but they think they're open. Some people's are open, though. Like, some people's genuinely are. I've slept with my eyes open. It's weird. It's weird.
In my opinion, it's a half-asleep experience. And obviously it isn't real and it's something you've dreamt.
Oh, yeah, no, it is. I mean, that's just factual. But your eyes, I suppose, can be open, but then you're kind of hallucinating within the space that you're seeing. Or your eyes are completely closed and you're hallucinating full stop. Or you're dreaming full stop, at least. Very cool. Wonder what the tattoo is. Please let me know. Thank you for the 30 months. But yeah, that's kind of how that works. But either way, the point I'm gonna make is the reason you like see a demon is because like I can't move. The worst thing that can happen right now is something coming to attack me because I can't move. And then obviously because you're in a bad situation, you're frightened that
always gets
you
so
hallucinate
paranoid
that
during these ghost streams.
Yeah, well, I mean, can you blame me? You know, I mean, I think that's natural. But the point I'm trying to make is, of course, she's going to think that when she's in sleep paralysis, she sees something come through the door. That's the natural spot where something is going to come into the room, right? So the dog then growling at that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't legitimize it or anything like that. It's just, if you're having sleep paralysis, you're going to probably see something in your doorway that makes sense. That's what I was trying to get at.
Creepy. Although the appearance of this room is already creepy enough, Ashley's friends...
What? Right, that BizarreBub's just being... Okay, you know what? I think we can use our free space here, right? What do you mean? Although the appearance of this room is creepy enough. That's just a normal bedroom. It's just got white walls. It's just not very decorated. He just, like, because nothing happens in the video, he just roasts their bedroom. He's like, now, as much as we don't see anything, the dog's behavior is weird, and the room looks creepy enough. I'm like, dude, that's not fair. You can't just roast their fucking room because you're trying to make it more creepy because it isn't.
Although the appearance of this room is already creepy enough, Ashley's friends and family find this footage to be quite unsettling.
I mean, yeah, it's a bit weird. It's not. Also, by the way, still haven't got a bingo. And we're close on like so many. Oh, we're one off diagonally. We need to, if someone sages, we're good.
On October 1st of 2021, someone posted a video of a birthday party that was being held inside a house. The video starts
usually where they are, to be fair. Makes sense.
Off with friends and family singing happy birthday to the girl sitting in front of the candlelit cake. Watching the video.
Mansfield! Up the fucking stags! Mansfield mentioned! Yes! Get in! Mansfield mentioned. I love it. Shout out Mansfield. That's where I grew up, for those of you who don't know. Little shithole town in the UK. But it's my shithole town. Yes! Up the stags. All right. You know, I bonded. I met Randolph recently. And he is from Mansfield. And I was with Tommy when I met him. I was like, I want to like go speak to him, but I don't want to like interrupt him. I'm like, but we're both from Mansfield. You don't really run into many people from Mansfield, like outside of Mansfield. No one ever fucking leaves, right? So Tom just went, Randolph, Jack's from Mansfield too, and then walked off and then left me talking to him. And he did this really weird thing where he's like, and he went, you from Mansfield then? I was like, yeah. And he went, born in this hospital. He like said the name of the hospital. I was like, yep. And he's like, what ward? I was like, I was a baby. I don't know, man. But yeah, turns out, we're from the same place, born in the same hospital. Me and Randolph. Could you believe? Very cool. Very, very cool thing.
Video, it seems that nothing unusual stands out. But as you continue to watch, something happens that leaves everyone at this party feeling creeped out.
Okay.
This is what was captured.
Oh, well, thank you for telling me, because I was so curious. Loud. Pardon? It's me that got the tattoo. It's Icarus. Oh, sweet. That sounds very cool. Very, very cool. Thank you for the fiver.
Happy birthday to Chobis. Happy birthday to you. Chobis. Yeah. Her childhood nickname?
62. Happy birthday.
Oh, little prayer going. Little wish going.
There's a lot of millions in this car. What the heck? Who is that?
Her childhood nickname?
62.
Okay, she gets ready to make...
Oh my god, she's making a wish.
Can you wish I'm getting a girlfriend? There's a lot of millions in this car.
She gets ready to do it.
What the heck?
Maybe she did a powerful laugh, you know? I don't know. Yeah, she's doing her wish. She just about ready, and then she, like, it gets blown out randomly. I mean, maybe she did, like, a powerful, like, which maybe she went, you know, she went, I don't know. Ghost got impatient? I mean, maybe. I was getting a bit impatient, to be fair.
There's a lot of millions in the sky. What the heck? Who was that?
Who blew it out? I don't know, because he said it was shut off. Was it Carmen? That was weird.
It was a wind.
What wind? There's no wind. The rest of the door would have
What the heck
opened.
was that?
Give me that one. There's no wind in here. What's the wind?
That is weird. It's a little bit weird, but I'm not. But she inhaled, not exhaled. I mean, how can you tell?
There's a lot of millions in the sky.
Wait. How can you tell whether she's inhaling or exhaling? Someone said she inhaled, not exhaled. How do you know?
There's a lot of millions in the sky.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like maybe she just blew it out by accident. Also, can't you get prank candles that, like, blow themselves out? Oh, no, you can get relighting ones. Prank candle blows self out. Hold on, let's see. Or is this the ones that where, like, they just never go out?
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, this is just the ones that never go. Well, I don't know. Maybe the opposite exists. I don't fucking know. Candles that blow themselves out. I know prank ones never usually go out, but what if they made a prank one that it just goes out by itself? But also, how do you know it's going to go out before she... Nah, that doesn't exist. I'm being silly. I'm being silly. That was a silly suggestion. I'm sorry for ever being silly. I will never be silly again.
What the heck? Who was that?
Who blew it out?
It is a little weird, but I don't know if it necessarily implies ghosts. Like, that door is open. They're like... Because someone was like, it can't be the wind because the door would go. But I'm like, the door is open, by the looks of it. That door does not look closed. That door isn't closed. And they're like, oh, if it was the wind, the door would go. But I'm like, well, not necessarily.
Yeah. Give me that one. There's no wind in here. What's the wind? Carmen, it was Aubrey. Was it you? No, she would have said if she blew it out.
The candles on the cake are blown out, yet no one on video was seen blowing them.
Yeah, I think she just exhaled really hard when she went, huh? Like, you know, I don't know. Can happen.
Even weirder is that the birthday girl thought that someone was behind her and hence thinking they had blown them. But after turning around and seeing no one behind, it became clear.
That is a bit weird, actually. Yeah, that is a strange, like, yeah, she thought someone was behind her. Like, her turning around like that is a little bit interesting. But also, maybe, like, I don't know.
That something strange had occurred. If no one blew them and there wasn't a draft, then how exactly did this happen?
That's a little odd.
There's a lot of millions in the sky. What the heck? Who was that?
Who blew it out?
While the family thinks that something supernatural occurred, viewers have yet to give a conclusive answer to this mystery. Just who or what had blown the candles.
It's a little bit weird.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation,
my ones, and you never do them.
Over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Let's get back to it.
Now this next video is pretty short, but it's still nonetheless pretty creepy. It was submitted to me by a viewer who found the video on Instagram. The original source is unknown, but despite lacking any context, the video speaks for itself. A mother is alone at home with her 2 children when strange things start happening. Now the person who sent this...
Stranger things? No, sorry, bad joke.
That the mother had been experiencing paranormal occurrences at home ever since moving in. But despite lacking any viewer who found the video on Instagram, the original source is unknown. But despite lacking any context, the video speaks for itself.
Yeah, weird stock image here.
A mother is alone at home with her 2 children.
Also, have we still really not had any camera? That's crazy.
Strange things start happening. Now the person who sent this further adds that the mother had been experiencing paranormal occurrences at home ever since moving in. This video is just one of many of those occurrences. It's late at night when the following happens. Watch.
Oh my god.
So it's just us here, and Henry's at work, and I'm in here in my kitchen chairs out there. Shh. And I'm freaking the Ready?
Okay. Oh, poor kid. Holy shit!
Now, right when the video starts, it's immediately evident that the children are distressed. Something
Holy
is upsetting
shit!
them, and we don't know what it is until moments later. The mother walks out cautiously from the safety of her room when a chair abruptly slides over.
This is like an Oscar level, like the fucking like Hollywood level production. Like getting like the child crying, the mother seeming genuinely scared, the chair flying out like that. I don't know, man. That's fucking. I feel like this is maybe a move out. This might be a move out, to be honest. She's been experiencing several paranormal things since she moved in, and now she's getting stuff to that tier. That is a move out. That is a move out.
This was enough to send her running back inside, brimming with immense fear.
That's crazy.
Not much else is known about what happened afterward, but if one had to guess, it would be that they remained inside the room.
This comes off very real. Just the reaction, the scream, just everything. The acting is fucking Oscar worthy if it's fake. Like convincing your child at that age to cry and act fearful like that is like immoral if it's fake and fucking difficult to do, I imagine. So I don't know. That is weird.
Now, right when the video starts, it's immediately...
There is an orb before the chair moves, but also orbs is just dust in it. Like, let's be honest. That is just a speck of dust.
Now, right when the video starts, it's immediately evident that the children are distressed. Something is upsetting them, and we don't know what it is.
We've even had stock upset image, child image, but we haven't had fucking... Like, what's it? Fucking, stock camera? Really?
Moments later, the mother walks out cautiously from the safety of her room when a chair abruptly slides over. This was enough to send her running back inside, brimming with immense fear. Not much else is known about what happened afterward, but if one had to guess, it would be that they remained inside the room until the father, who she mentions, returned home. Unfortunately, like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Yeah, that's a scary one. That's probably one of the scariest ones we've seen ever. Like that one actually like is like put like a fear. Like it's like, oh my god. If shit like that can happen, that's terrifying. Last one.
In this last video, a man from Poland is walking through a secluded forest
with a fucking spider on that door. That already put me off. I couldn't dare put my hand near a spider that sort of size to open a door. Look at that. Look at that fucker. No way I'd be putting my hand anywhere near that. All right? Average Polish man is braver than me.
Through a secluded forest when he finds an abandoned house. However, there's something.
Oh my god, so many orbs. Look at when he opened the door and all the orbs rushed over.
A secluded forest when he finds an abandoned house.
Look at all the orbs. Oh my god, orbs.
However, there's something about this place that doesn't seem right. Oddly, for some reason,
so many orbs. The
owners of this house had left.
Bingo card. Then I don't think there is a ghost. Is there ghost orbs? Is ghost orbs one of the bingo cards? I think it is. Oh my god! I didn't even notice it was on there. I've just ignored it the whole stream. God, I could have got rid of orbs fucking ages ago. I had no idea. Genuinely, I had no idea. Now I feel silly. Well, thanks for letting me know. Yeah.
Most of their stuff behind. It's as if they had left in a hurry. Not sure as to why there were still things inside, the man walks around with caution, thinking that
if we get bad editing, that'd be good.
Someone might still be there, but as he checks out the slide, it's as if, for some reason, however, there's something about this place that doesn't seem right.
The orbs,
for some reason, the owners of this house had left most of their stuff behind.
Oh, yeah.
It's as if
what if they died,
had left
then?
in a hurry. Not sure as to why there were still things inside, the man walks around with caution, thinking that someone might still be there. But as he checks out the place, things take a terrifying turn. Watch.
That's a fucking scary image. Oh, it's dirty as well. Dirty fucking horrible house. Big fucking lump of shite in the shower. This Manifold, I got bingo. Congrats. I'm very close, but still not there yet. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. This feels like someone's intentionally made this place creepy, but isn't it weird to do that and then just completely abandon it? That is weird. That is weird. But maybe he came in and did that. Maybe he's already been in here and done that just to... I don't know. It just seems too cliche. But so many orbs. Is that a fucking Pepsi vending machine? Pan over to that, please. That big cobweb. Oh, that's horrible. I fucking hate that. Oh no, it's a crack in the wall. Okay. Very creepy. It's like damp on the walls. Looks like the shape of a face, kind of. She looks a bit like the Queen. That's how I describe it. Look at that. I don't know why. That looks like the Queen to me. Not very much, but a little bit. Yeah, this is scary. Just the silence of it. I feel like I'm anticipating something. Average British person. Shut up! Weird. The fuck just happened? Did their foot go through something in the floor? What the fuck? Why is there a music box? I was almost willing to believe it when that thing fell, but now I'm feeling like it all feels too good to be true. Oh, and the front door was mysteriously locked, so they had to go out the window? Yeah, fuck off. This is staged.
The house comes alive. Things move on their own, and a musical box begins to play by itself. Although we don't know the property owners' names, their pictures can be found.
Amy is Poggers. Thank you for the prime. I won't read your thing. Hey, Jack, I'm so glad you're alive. I'm really sick and struggling right now. Happy 6 months, massive fold. Thank you very much.
Throughout the house.
Hey,
but
Jack,
whoever
I
they
am
were,
so glad
they
that
must
you
have
are
left
alive.
the place
Why did it take so long to read?
Sick and I'm really struggling. RN loudly crying. Happy 6 month Jack, massive fold.
Thank you very much.
Once for obvious reasons. It's unknown where this house is located, but given what happened in this video, there's no need for an address. Whether actually haunted or not, the setting of the
It just seems so cliche, right? Like there's an upside down cross and the thing falls by itself, but then his foot gets trapped and then there's a music box and then the door's locked. It's like all that happening at once just seems a bit like, come off it. Also, yeah, we definitely can do now. Something falls over gravity. That definitely, that is something we can check off. God, we checked off loads, but I don't have any bingo yet.
This place is creepy alone. But of course, let me know your thoughts on this one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
No bingo! No. Oh, I'm actually so annoyed. No way. Oh, but we almost did bad editing. Do I just give it my... Do we do it? Also, I can't believe no camera stock image. Can you believe that? I mean, honestly, I think this could definitely be edited.
Mysterious face doesn't appear to have...
Let me watch this one more time. It's just well tracked is all, and I'd be like, that's... It does feel edited though. I'm gonna do it. Bingo!
I'm Glenn Quagmire.
I don't have I need like a... I need like an air horn.
What the dog do?
There we go, that's what I needed. Bingo! That's what I needed. Sorry, the fucking... I'm Glenn Quagmire. This is like DJ tag.
I'm Glenn Quagmire. I'm Glenn Quagmire.
Among Us. Among Us.
I'm Glenn Glenn Quagmire. I'm 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 Glenn Quagmire.
Get yeet on that shit. Get yeet on that. No! Give us the bell. Where's the bell?
I don't suffer from insanity. I enjoy every minute of it. Johnny Emo Jesus.
What the fuck is Johnny Emo Jesus? What the fuck? Interesting. Never seen that before. Get yeet on this. All right, well, that is the video. Now it's time, of course, for our ranking. We do this every time. We do our ranking every time. We rank from the least believable video in this list to the most believable. The one that really convinces that ghosts exist the most. Let's go through it. I'll move the bingo for now. Let's go with the least believable. This is a longer one, so you have to excuse me while I sort of think about this. I think the least believable video, honestly, is probably number 8 with the fucking moving balloon. Actually, no. The least believable video for me, this is hard actually today. It's a hard one today. Actually, maybe number 5. Maybe number 5, the bad editing one. I think that's the least believable one. The guy who dropped his cigarette because he saw something in... This is just... It's too... No, you'd run away, or you'd go, you'd shout, or you wouldn't just film it the way he did, and it doesn't look real, and his... Just nothing about it seems real at all. I think it's probably badly edited. I'm going number 5 is by far the least believable for today. I'd say it's then followed by... There's a lot today that's like in the I don't think that's a ghost category. Probably by number 8 with the balloon that follows the guy. It just seems too good to be true. The shadow figure's a bit weird. I'll give you that. Like when that whizzes past, that's weird. And that's why it has a little bit more credibility. But no. Just still no. Like, this is obviously, like, not some weird reflection, by the way. Like, the reflection, I think it's just edited. This also just sucks. He's clearly, like, you never see the bottom of the thing while he's pulling it. He definitely is doing something down there. I just don't know what yet. I would say. I mean, I don't know for certain, but I would say if you're not going to show the bottom, probably means that. I would then say the next least believable is... Ooh, hard. This is a hard one. They're all very close today, I think is the thing. There's a lot of, like, that's kind of weird, but I feel like it's probably just this. Like this one. I think this might be the next one. This might be the third least believable. Dog that just kind of growls at a door for no reason and nothing happens. Because nothing happens. The dog probably just heard... The dog's probably just being, like, a bit paranoid. Dogs do sometimes get like that. Dogs can sometimes think they've seen things and they haven't. You know what I mean? But then again, no, actually, no, sorry. I think third is this. That is definitely just the sound of like an owl or something.
Are exploring the old mill when they find a dark space.
That's definitely probably just an animal. Realistically, I feel like that's probably the least believable. And then followed by the dog. Because the thing is, people do mistake things. At least there was something there to mistake, right? And I think it's more likely that there was, like, something actual has been mistaken. Well, this is just a dog kind of behaving weirdly for apparently no reason, which can happen, but it is a bit more peculiar. Like, it's very easy to mistake a sound. It's a little bit weirder when a dog acts like that for no apparent reason. So I'd say that is probably more believable. So that goes in number 4 from least in terms of least believable. Then I would say number 3. Video number 3 where the candles get blown out. It's a little bit weird. It's weird that she looks over her shoulder. I imagine she probably accidentally blew her out herself, or someone made a little draft enough to blow candles out. There's a lot of reasons why candles can be blown out. It is a little bit weird. I'm not writing it off. I'm not saying it definitely wasn't a ghost, but I'm saying I don't think it's like this crazy concrete evidence. I feel like there's one woman in the room who's like really pushing for it. She's like, and I feel like she's kind of made everyone else paranoid.
It was weird. It was
It was a win.
What win? There's no win. The rest of the door would have opened.
The girl's like screaming, "There's no wind" and shit. I feel like everyone else is just willing to chalk it off as the wind, and she seems, I feel like she makes everyone else scared. But that's fine. But I'd say that is, next, and then the last three are ones I genuinely. No, not this one. I'd say this one. It is a creepy place, and the stuff that happens is weird, and I'm not quite sure how you do it. Like, I'm not sure how you make that thing fall unless you've got a string, and it's weird. It is weird. But like, I don't know, man. I guess it's just probably the I don't know. All the other stuff I showed you just didn't. Like, nothing happens that I believe, and there's like a level of this where I kind of almost believe it. It's still, I think everything I've shown up until yet, I'd say, no, it's not a ghost. In fact, actually, I might actually swap this around with the candle video, because I think this one's fake. But with the candle one, I don't think anyone's faked it. I just think it's a mistake. Then again, we've had that already. I don't know. This one's hard to place. This one's hard to place. For that one, why didn't they drop the phone when they fell? I mean, it's not too crazy. The fact that it had to be a cross that fell is just too good to be true. That's what I'm saying. And the door locked, and they had to jump out the window, and it just all. I kind of forgot about this one. I actually want to send this one back to like. Probably, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'd say it is. Third. I think it's just better than the balloon. And then I'd say we have let's redo the order. Let's do a really speedy summary. So I think least believable is a weird face in the window. Then it's the balloon. That is not the balloon. Then it's the balloon. Then I would say it is the I'd say probably then I'd say this. Then I say this because it just feels too good to be true and like faked. I don't know how you fake it, but it all just is too perfect, and that just gives me a big warning sign that it's probably just fake. Then I would say this one where they're exploring the abandoned place, just because I think they've just mistaken an owl sound. I don't think they're faking it though. I just think they're just mistaken, which is easy enough to happen. Then I'd say this is a dog just acting weirdly and probably not a ghost, but you never know. I'd say this is probably just a candle getting blown out and no one knows how. But it is a bit weird. I don't know how to explain that very well. Other than maybe her laughing quite hard or there being a draft, but they seem pretty convinced. But I don't know. Then that's all the ones I absolutely do not believe. Now we're going into our final two of two that I kind of do believe possibly are haunted. Which is the weird doll that the girl reckons moves. I wasn't on it at first. But then like... when the toy comes on at the end, when the dog growls at it for a bit is a little bit weird. But again, just dog acting weirdly. But then when it's sat next to a toy in the middle of the night and it goes off and then the doll looks to move. Here. Like, I know it's so low quality. But a toy has just gone off and I don't know, it feels quite legitimate. Like, the guy doesn't feel like he's milking it. Like, it feels like this girl says something. Yes. So she says something, right?
What was it that you told me earlier?
Like, he re-asks her, you know what I mean? Like, he re-asks her, like, this is clearly something that happened, and then he thinks, I should record this because this is interesting. Then he records playing hide and seek, but, and nothing happens, but the dog jump scares him, which is, just interesting. And then things do, I don't know, this just feels quite weird. But it's not extraordinary, like nothing crazy happens. The doll maybe moves a bit, but it's hard to tell how much it's moving. And a toy goes off. But when you add it all together with the girl saying that and the dog being weird, it is a little bit eerie, but it's nothing concrete. But in a way that makes me go, I think there's something to this. I really do. Like so I think that is that's in like, this one is believable. It's up high on the list. But the most believable clip of today, I would say, the only thing that gets me is like it just seems so crazy that it can't be real, but then nothing about it seems fake beyond that, other than just it's crazy and that seems so difficult to believe, but nothing feels fake.
Video is just one of many of those.
Is this fucking one
It's just
with like the scared kid and the mother, when they go around the corner, the chair fucking flies at them. The screams are so real and shit. I don't know, man.
Now, right when...
But there we are. Someone actually... Sky, thank you for tracking the order. The order for today, from least believable to most, is 5, 8, 1, 6, 4, 3, 7, 2. And I think that is pretty good. I'd say only 2 believers today. And fucking sadly 6 fucking... I think about 3 fakes, 3 mistakes, and 2 reals. That's what I'm saying. That's the ranking for today. 3 fakes, 3 mistakes, and 2 real fucking stakes. That's gonna be my catchphrase from now on. But that's what we're determining for today. And with that, sadly, chat, it's time for me to leave.